fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it up.
Hello.
Yeah, it's up. So.
Got to find it.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. Feed them grapefruit.
Yeah.
This is Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio Live, episode 77, motherfuckers. We're here to take some listener calls and give away a water-fed pole package from purewatersupply.com. Nice. I have a little video to play in the middle of this when we give the pole away, but the only issue is I'm afraid to cut to the video, but hopefully when I cut to the video halfway through the podcast to show you guys how I did it, that way, because I made sure I recorded everyone's name, me tearing up everything and me throwing everything in the box. I mean, you're going to just have to believe that I'm just, I'm giving this away and I didn't screw nobody, that it's the same name or anything.
So that means I really did win it?
You weren't in there, and the only, and I did, you know what, I tore his name off, and if you win, you're not winning it, Mark. I just want to let you know right now, dude.
I honestly, to be honest with you, when you were talking about it, I go, if I win this, I'm just going to give it to someone because it doesn't seem fair if I would win it.
Well, of course it's not fair.
I mean,
I better not draw your fucking name.
We could never do another contest.
Draw my name.
If you did it.
Beat you with that bitch.
But tonight we are going to give away the water-fed pole package provided by purewaterpower.com. Right here it is. It's a Viper pole. What you see here is what Trevor Shamblin told me you will get. So what you see on the screen there is what you're going to win. One of you lucky guys that were smart enough to go and leave your screenshot on the... He's not moving back to Australia, dude. What if I win, TJ? If you win, you win, dude. I mean, I'm not shipping it. Pure Water Power is. I don't have it in my possession. It's all up on them. So, it is what it is. If you're, Craig, if you're part of the group and you screenshot your like on the group and posted it in there, you're entered to win. If you didn't, you're not going to win it here. Perry's not moving back to Australia. That's a big... What's up, Jason? That's a big old fat misconception. He's not moving back there. He's opening a brick and mortar store there, and his daughter lives there.
If he wanted to manufacture that stuff in Australia compared to China, holy crap!
Yeah, that's not
good, man. They ain't having none of that.
And even if he does move back, who gives a shit?
Right.
He's in China now. I mean, it's not like he lives in fucking the States. If he lived in the States, he'd be living in a different world. He wouldn't be doing the shit he's doing. You know what I mean? Well, T-Roy's, that's Troy. Troy, if you do win, then you know, whatever, bro. It doesn't matter. The guys over at Pure Water Power were just like, hey, man, we want to do something exclusively for Outlaw Window Cleaner Network on Facebook because we really dig the way you guys do things. And we're like, cool. And what they meant by that is that Outlaw Window Cleaner Network... No, well, maybe. But what they definitely are into is the fact that we're not a group controlled by a certain brand of whatever. You know what I mean? It's all about, just window cleaners being window cleaners. I think that's a common misconception with a lot of people in the group is that join the group is that, they're joining a group that's going to be heavily moderated by, Unger or WCR or Windows 101, and that's just not the case. This is just a window cleaners group. You know what I'm saying? And we're not beholden to anyone. Now, purewaterpower.com, they dig that. They're like, you could talk about anything in there. You could even talk about Cheap It in there. We're okay with it. We let people post shit about, hey, man, I've never had no problems with mine. You know what I mean? And we're just like, that's good for you, man. I'm actually honestly happy that you haven't had any issues. That's great.
No issues. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, man. I ain't got no problem with you having a good experience with your gunslinger, that it didn't leak or something like that, and if you had good customer service, that's great. I mean, contrary to popular belief, we said what we said because we want them motherfuckers to be held accountable. Go back and listen. This is is WCR the only company selling the new zero Trad pole. Yep. As right now, they're the only ones with a carbon fiber trad pole. That's cool. You ain't gotta. I mean, we're not here to haggle the price. They were given to us for free. They were given to us for free to try out.
I have no clue what the price
I
is.
kind of feel like, as a little bit of a peace offering between the bad relationship and publicity between the two of us. Chris is like, here, guys, try these out. It's a nice pole. I like it.
Yeah, it's not too shabby.
I used it all week long, and I found it phenomenal. The extra 4
What's
foot
up, Lewis?
that you get with it helps you out in areas, and
but this is what I like. It was right down to a 4.8 right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's good.
I've done that several times with it.
You got your route pole,
Well, Mark Tanner stuck a bicycle handle grip on the end of that sumbitch.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's got a BMX handle grip on the end of his
it's a silicone handle grip, man. That makes it
super smart.
Sweet. Yeah,
I like it. It's I like the pole. It's a nice pole. I'm not saying that because they gave us a free one. Chris gave it to us, and when he said straight up, he's like, man, he goes, I'm not trying to, do this, that, or the third. He goes, he's just try it out. Yep. Tell me if you like it. Tell me what you guys think. He trusts our opinion on it. So, and he has to after everything that's transpired. Yeah, everything that's transpired over the last year, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, I think he took a big leap by sending us that pole, to be quite honest with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's honestly.
I was surprised.
I was pleasantly surprised to come home and there's a box on my front porch. And
I'm like, what's
I
this?
open it up. I'm like, cool, man. I appreciate this, and I'm gonna tell you good, bad, or indifferent so far. And I used it all last week. I got it on a Thursday. I started using it on Friday, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I'm just real cautious. Again, like we said before, not to leave it sitting somewhere because, someone sees a ragged old aluminum ass pole, they're gonna pick it up, but they see that and like, that motherfucker's cool. I'm taking it.
Right.
A painter or anybody, but no, it's badass.
Apparently, Sim Trad is coming in spring of 2019, Tim.
Cool. Sim Trad.
Yeah, Sim Trad is probably going to be loaded up with 400 fucking clamps and fucking completely overthought. Just go way, way above and beyond what it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is. That's what's great about this pole here.
It's simple.
Simple.
End defenders on each one. They're like aluminum or something. There's some kind of whatever. I don't know.
Some form of metal. The only thing they need to do with that thing is they need to put an Acme or a Euro thread on the end instantly, and they need to put a grip on it, whether it's a bike grip or anything to soften your hands on the carbon fiber. And again, like Tim mentioned before, if you do, I do 15 car dealerships. Last thing I'm going to do is ding up a car or start, you could put a tennis ball on it, but give me a grip, give me a grip on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is it's an easy fix. Just buy something.
Buy a bike grip.
Right.
Yeah, I don't need the grip on it. That's hoe shit. Mark just likes to. I want. If you want a fucking grip on the end of it, put a fucking silicone bicycle grip on the back of it, like Mark did, and end of discussion. What are we talking about?
Or you could do it like the T-Squeegee model, have the little streamers that the little kids have.
I'm definitely getting streamers.
Maybe a bell. Dring, dring, dring,
right.
dring.
Well, Philip, not to be a douchebag or nothing, but how much more expert help can you get than window cleaners? I don't understand that comment. No, I'm getting expert help.
Phil, if you make it the right dimension, we could probably put a rear view mirror on it too.
Yeah.
So you see what's going on behind you.
Willie's already got that shit.
Keurig coffee maker on there, so you have coffee while you're posing.
Yeah.
While posing.
William Wetterly, that motherfucker's got one with a toilet paper holder on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's up, Horatio? Nice to see you, Horatio. I know it's probably super late where you're at. He's, I think, isn't he usually way behind us, Horatio?
Is he in Spain?
Something like that. He's somewhere, I think his time frame is way different than ours, but it's awesome to see you, Horatio.
Yeah. Dude, it is so awesome to have all these window cleaners from all these different countries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, that's cool as shit, man. I dig it.
Yeah, see the real experiences and what's
David
going on.
David Decker busted my chops on the Choco Challenge. Whatever, bro.
I haven't watched that video yet. I gotta watch that one.
That's hilarious, man.
Dude, it was hot, bro.
Dude, oh my God. I went through that one video and sat through that, the one video you did. What? How do you say that? The juxtaposition?
The Gunslinger Juxtaposition 1.1.
Dude, that video. I'm sitting there. I went in my bathroom, locked my door, sat on my bathtub just so I wouldn't be bothered. Yeah. And it was like 10 minutes and a half hour, dude. And I'm sitting there, it ended, and I'm like, wait, there's not more?
I've been sitting on that for a minute, you know what I mean? And I've been waiting to unveil. Yeah, right. I'm just waiting to flop my dong out on the table.
Right. That just shot to the top 5. My top 5 favorites of yours. Yeah, that was a great one.
Sweet.
Loved it.
What's up, Dave? Yeah, dude, but as far as the trad pole goes, I mean,
hey guys, this thing is so light, though. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, it's a nice light pole. It's a little, maybe a little. You need to maybe get your hands on it before you get to, I'm kind of with, I'm saying like, I don't know what it costs to make these things. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Well, you got guys around me in Central Ohio, like I know Tommy's around and stuff like that. If they want to come out and borrow it for a couple of days, I'll loan it to them.
Yeah.
That way they get a chance to test it out.
I know. I'm fairly certain one of the guys, I think it was Steve O, said that the trad pole will join the micro. You know what I mean? It'll fucking connect together, and you know what I mean? So they're at least forward thinking on it. So I think that's cool. I don't know if mine doesn't have it, or maybe it fell out, but the only one of my sections of my pole, the middle section, doesn't have an end defender on it. I don't know if I lost it.
Either. No,
okay, well, that's the only thing I don't like about it. That's my only criticism of it right now, is that because if you want to break that down to a 4/8, it would be nice to not have to worry about that end.
Yeah, and the problem too is because I was going to break it to a 4/8, and then I saw no end I should say, on it. We're not going to call them end defenders, but it's that diameter is too small for a handle grip to make it realistically its own. You could wrap some electrical tape on it and then put a grip on it, but I did that, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't make this into a 4/8, because about 20 minutes ago I had to reach over some shopping carts, and that extra 3-4 feet stopped me climbing shopping carts.
Yeah.
That extra length, though, isn't really adding weight.
And I got to tell you this, at 50 years old, you want to see something funny? Watch Mark Tanner climb up on Whole Foods shopping carts and hope they don't open up. Because that's happened. Someone grabs a cart and you end up on the inside of one of the carts, or one leg is in the cart and the other one is on the ground. Right. For me trying to touch the ground, and that is cutting you up, and they're laughing.
Every store we used to do, we'd move all those carts, dude.
Oh, fuck that.
We'd move them all just to get to those damn windows.
I stand on them too, Mark.
Yeah, I walk.
Right.
Dude, I can tell you right now, Philip Alexander says that his pole will be no more than $45. So that's cool. I mean, he's beating the price by 3/4, like 75% off.
You only it because
have to be at, how much are these poles?
200, I think.
200?
Yeah.
Be at 198, bro. Start there. Don't go to 45.
$45. I'll sell it to you for 25 cents and a cheeseburger.
That was like Willie and Bob trying to fucking sell shit.
No, Scott, I think, Mark, what kind of grip are you putting on the bottom of that trad pole you got from Zero, from the guys at,
I got it from a bicycle store. It's a silicone bicycle handle grip. You want me to go get it? I'll go get it.
What's up, Craig?
Sweet. Let me go get it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Me and Tim have talked before. We can keep this moving, can't we, Mark? I'm sorry, Tim. Yeah. I'm the worst dude ever. Here, we'll replace Mark with this for right now. But yeah, dude, I like it. I think it's a decent pull. You know what I mean? And I think
Joey's it's only. I haven't. So.
Well, this is the thing. More people are going to start coming out with them, and I think what's cool about the whole thing is that they took the first step, because it's going to be. It's going to be an item, a higher end item. People are not really, maybe most may not like. You know what I mean? I'm not spending that much money on that kind of pole. You know what I mean?
Right, so, at first, until other guys start getting it, it's definitely an investment. I mean, it's going to be your personal pole. Obviously, you're not going to buy these for the route guys right away.
Right. Well, I can tell you now, I like it. Just from the 12 feet that I've had it stretched out to, it's a lot. There's no bounce in it. You know what I mean? So I'm pulling smooth as shit.
Bro,
12 foot
I got a job.
It's nice.
I'm dreaming about using this thing on already.
So,
I'm going to try to get out
I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it at height. It works really well at height. And I like the fact that you could break it down. I just want to get an insert for that middle section. Each section should have an insert. So you could break it down if you want to. You know what I mean? That's that's my only criticism. That and the headpiece comes unscrewed. But from what I understand,
they're fixing that, right?
They're fixing that. They said they're gonna. That's the one thing they want to do is get that straight. They weren't happy with it, but they wanted us to, wanted to get them out so people can test it out. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
Not tonight, man. No Bud Lights tonight. I'm being good
Craig
tonight.
said he uses hockey tape. That's actually a really good idea.
You know what the problem? I've tried hockey tape or tennis racket tape. It's like a cloth tape, but the glue comes out and gets your hands sticky over time because it's not made to be soapy.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So here's what I did to the end of it. Okay. This is a traditional Unger, the gold Unger pole. Okay.
Back it up toward a little bit towards your face more. Bring it. Bring the pole and everything. But there you go. Perfect.
Okay. This is the Unger, the gold pole from a 4/8, and you take that little ring that holds this in out, and you just drop it in, and lock the clamp. And it's solid. I mean, it's stout. Yeah. Now on the other side, here's a silicone bicycle grip. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the second one. So you get two. For like $10, and it's nice and soft. Got a real thick band. I put that side down, and then I leave it like a 1/4 inch beyond the pole. So when you set it down, it's a bumper.
Yep.
Right.
But I mean, these are $10. Yeah, I mean, and you get two of them. So I mean, you either put it on another pole or keep it as a spare. It'll probably last several years.
Right.
And that just made it for me real comfortable, especially you guys in the cold climate. This thing doesn't temperature, and it's nice and soft. You got to stretch it to get it on. Put a little soap in it, slide it on. You're good to go.
Jason. Right. Nobody can see it. I had the big trouble in Little China fucking thing up over there. My bad, guys. Yeah, show them again, Mark. Just pick. Show them the silicone handle and then show them the tip. How you did it.
Here's the grip. These I picked up at a bicycle store. $7 for two of them. Okay, and there's the end, and it's nice and thick. Got like a 1/2 inch of rubber, and I slide the pole to about here. So this whole thing is bumper. When you set it on the ground, it's only touching that, and then here it is on the pole.
Okay.
It just makes it really, really comfortable. Something to hold your hands on when they're wet and slippery or cold or whatever. I've always put bicycle handle grips on all my poles, even the ones that come with grips. I like these. They're nice and soft. It's just, when you're using something so many hours a day, might as well make it
Did you show them the tip again?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? You showed it to them twice?
Again.
Okay. Just show them again. Just show them what you did.
This is
Bring it back down. Back it out. There you go. Perfect, buddy.
This is an Unger tip from their gold pole. Okay? The dimension on that inside fits right in there. Perfect. I didn't even adjust the clamp. Done. Okay, you lock it. And it's solid. A lot of people will screw another cone on here. I just find that it deflects a little bit, and this is nice and rigid. So that's what
I just I'm going to tell you what I did. I put plumber's tape around the end of the Unger where the Unger receiver goes for the knit, because I like to lock my handles on. So when I spun it down with that plumber's tape, it's not been coming, because what'll happen is when you go to take your squeegee off and unlock it, or if it's stuck on there, you go to spin it off, it'll come loose. Yeah. But with that plumber's tape on there, it's not prone to do that. I mean, if I bear jaw it, it's going to come apart. But it is what it is.
That's a
good idea.
It's a 5-minute alteration to the pole, and for me, well worth the 5 minutes.
Craig Hendezel said, I know I'm not saying that dude's name right. He's from Lakewood, Ohio, but he's saying dip the end in Plastidip. Hendezel?
You probably can. I just don't play with that stuff, Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it'd be fine. I got to wait till it dries. You got to make sure the pole's real clean or it's not going to stick, but that's an option. Absolutely. Yeah. For me, like I said, I do a Mercedes and a Ferrari dealer. The last thing you want to do is not be paying attention, rear back, and hit one of those cars, man. You'll own that car.
That nice rubber end.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
do nothing. It doesn't make that traditional thump where the whole world goes quiet and everybody looks around. You're done.
Yeah. Right.
Mr. Long Arm Tip also fits in that zero pole.
It's a long arm.
Mr. Long Arm. Back
I don't have any long arm poles. I honestly just have a bin full of old tips and adapters and everything, and I'm like, what am I going to use on this? I even had the old school Unger wooden tip with the aluminum plug-in, and that was the wrong dimension. But that Ed-Array pole, the gold pole, fit perfect. So that's what I run with. And probably buy a spare next time I order, so I always have one.
Yeah. Jason Lehman, why are you back to Sorbo? No more Mormon. What's up with that? Richie Blue, how do you do?
I can't use the Cobras, man. I've never been I wasn't able to use the Cobras when they were hot and heavy in the 90s.
I like the Cobras on fucking commercial work since Mark turned me onto them. I dig them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mark said try out the Cobras.
Now, I didn't like the squared off and the
I'm not using that sim pole. I'm not using that sim pole for trad work. I'm not gonna fuck it up with trad work. I'm just not gonna do it. So,
yeah, that's the scary thing. I mean, I've got enough carbon fiber.
I could do that with my Mini. Pole. Yeah, I could have done that with my Mini years ago. I don't want to fuck my first 3 sections of my expensive ass water fed pole up. Trad work. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing: you ain't replacing that. Well, you could use the sim pole and get the replacement parts, but if you lose it for your Mini, you ain't buying them because I fucking come down there and take them away. You ain't buying them.
Yeah, I'm not buying no more shit from that dude. I mean, that's beyond.
Oh shit! Wait, hang on. Thanks, babe. You're sweet. Look at this. Look at the wife just brought me.
Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, dude. Do you ever go back, we talked about this last, I just find myself reverting back to my childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to like these in the box, but do you ever...
The box is definitely the best.
When you're a kid, 8 years old, eating these, and they fucking have those badass tattoos on here, let's see what the prize is.
Shit. It's going to be like a baseball sticker or something.
Fuck. What the fuck is that?
Oh, dude, that's super awesome, bro.
What is
dude,
you're giving away rinse bars. And, dude, you saw me just open that.
That's awesome, dude. Brand fucking new.
Wait, awesome to you and me, but to an 8-year-old, this is shit. That's shit, right? See? Fucking thing doesn't even hold up to
That's
anything.
like $200. What are you doing?
I told you. This is a lesson.
That's 20 whole bucks, bro.
Yeah, I told you. Don't sell me something for $100 that costs you fucking pennies. Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I can't believe
it. You got a clamp in there too. It's not even. It's missing the lever. Missing the lever. You guys,
dude, that's crazy.
I hope I don't.
I think the pairing of Cheap It and Cracker Jack together is.
Yeah.
You can clean windows and get and eat snacks, and you'll get spare parts. Prize inside. Yeah, you get a prize inside. Yeah.
It fits.
Amazing.
The Cracker Jack of the window cleaning world.
Well, it is the experience of opening the package. Remember, I've heard that somewhere.
You're right. Yeah. It's all about the customer experience. You want them to have something like an unboxing. You've got an unbagging now.
I love that I didn't know about that beforehand because that was
me
awesome.
either. That was fucking
awesome.
Amazing.
The thing I'm not seeing here is
permission to do that.
I'm not seeing the disclaimer because the shock thing, whatever that's called, remember that there needs to be a disclaimer about a choking hazard because if you're wailing on some Cracker Jacks and you happen to put this in your mouth, you might choke on this.
What is it? Yeah, if you put the rinse bar, I can't see.
He'll just call it the choke it then.
It's a rinse bar in every package. Only
fucking Mark Tanner. Cool. I love
But if these are made in China, forget it. They're probably full of lead
Mark
paint
Tanner. Mark Tanner.
Yes, sir.
Mark Tanner, you complete me.
Sir. You do. That just made my night.
That was the best fucking thing ever, dude.
That was fun.
The Cracker Jack, dude. I can't believe you.
Jersey.
Hey, Jersey said, don't soil the good name of Cracker Jack with that shit. Oh my goodness, Phil! I will buy one of your poles, short one, turn it into a trad pole, and abuse the living deuce out of it for you. Craig from Lakewood. I'm just going to call him Craig from Lakewood because I don't know how to say his name right. He's in Lakewood, Ohio, though, so he's in Ohio.
Yeah, he's an Ohio guy.
So he's an Ohio guy, so that's super cool. Yeah. So maybe one of these days, all of us can get together, me, you, Josh, and Craig. That'd be fun. Some coffee or something. I tell you what, Craig, if you're not going to buy one straight out the gates, man, if you're waiting for it to get a little warmer, all you got to do, let me know, and I'll drive halfway, and maybe we'll meet somewhere, or I'll drive to you, and you can try out the Simpole for yourself, my man.
Where's he
at? I've got some Cheap It gear. Have you ever tried Cheap It? It's really sweet. I got some extra decals if you guys need them for your, what's that? He's in Lakewood.
Is that by Cleveland?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. What by there. Josh?
Yeah, it's I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I have no clue.
It's like 35, 40 minutes away or something like that.
I'm in the middle of the state.
Oh yeah, you're in Columbus, so that's different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah. I think, man, Mark, thanks for sharing. That was, my fucking head hurts from that, laughing. That was really good. I thank you for sharing that, man.
Toy surprise.
Yeah. We need an encore. What we got next?
Yeah, I tell you what, Craig, since Philip is, what's up, Luke? I will, I'll sell you my Simpole for $875, Craig. Hit me up, bro. It's never been used. I got a box, everything. Just let me know. I'll send it out to you. $875 is yours.
Hey, I'm going to say, a guy that I just purchased a bunch of poles from that was no longer using a specific brand, had a bunch of new stuff and sold them to me. And I got first word, he's not a Facebooker, I'll say it again. I got the first word that side by side that the Simpole is the best pole, fit, finish, and rigid and lightness that he's ever used.
Who
and
said
this guy's
this?
Probably 15, 20 years. Huh?
Who said this? Just one of your buddies?
He's not a buddy of mine. He just sold me a bunch of gear that he's no longer using. He just bought recently, within the last couple of months, the high modulus 3K Simpole, and he said it smokes everything. He has a Gardner, he has the Cheap It, and he now has a Simpole, and he said he'll never buy anything else but a Simpole. He said it is, bar none, the most rigid and light pole he's ever used. And I think he's got a 50-footer or somewhere in that range. So, and that's, unsolicited information. That's why he sold me his other equipment, because he's like, I just don't want nothing to do with it anymore. This thing is badass. So he's taken the $800 that he charged me for what I bought and putting it towards another Simpole. So he's going to buy a second one.
Yeah.
And he goes, everything about it is better.
I tried to sell my Mini and nobody wanted it. I was like, all right, then fuck you guys, cuz nobody wanted it. That price, $550 for a fucking barely used Mini with a bronze brush, and nobody wanted it.
There's going to be a black market for this shit coming, man.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Mark's already cornered the market.
But you think now's the time to buy it.
I got in trouble with this purchase because it showed up in a very big box on the front porch, and the wife's like, really? Again? I'm like, yeah. It was
Jason Lehman says he'll let you know about the Sim 72 as soon as he gets it.
Uh-oh.
So I'm assuming that's a 72-foot reach.
What the hell are you doing 72 foot in the air with a water fed pole? Seriously, at this point.
It's not going to work.
I'm going down to the World Trade Center with my water fed pole.
I'm against that. I'm against it. I'm completely against that. I think anything outside of 3 stories, what are you doing?
Yeah. And that's, for my company, that's an entranceway where you can't get a rope, you can't get a scissor lift close enough, you can't get any other lift in there, and it's 5 windows, and you're going to tell them up front it's going to be better, but I can't guarantee perfect, and you're going to take your time and do 4 or 5 of them.
That's the Viper pole giveaway right there.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Somebody's going to win that.
Huh?
I said that's pretty cool. Somebody's going to win that.
Yeah, I think it's cool. The guys from Pure Water Power were very gracious. I have no fucking idea.
Me neither.
They're out of purewaterpower.com. That's where they're out of.
That's a pretty cool place.
Yeah.
Vacation there later this year.
Yeah. With us. I got a good deal, so I ordered the whole thing with a SIM shorty. Cool, man. I'll take the brush, TJ. I need 25-foot, 100% carbon fiber to use as a trad pole. That one that TJ has would be perfect. Are you talking about my SIM pole, Richie?
How much is that SIM pole?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, Richie Blue.
I'm not.
Blue,
hey, listen, Philip Alexander had Mario do all his marketing and shit for him, so he didn't ask me. He just gave me a poll, and I don't know the specifics on anything because that's not my job. That's Mario's, apparently. So
Mario hit me up in Messenger. Was it yesterday or today? One of the two. Dude. He's apologizing for Eric. Like, sorry, man, this guy's just whack. Like, that's his boy, so, you know.
See, here's the problem with using, let's say, a 40-foot water-fed pole converted over to traditional for a few windows. You got to have two of them. Yeah. One with a washer and one with a squeegee. They got to be leaned up and ready to go because you ain't laying that pole down to put a squeegee on it by the time. So. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Not going to happen. And that's expensive, two of them. Yeah, put the vice versa on there.
The backflip.
Yeah.
Backflip. Yes, the simple. Yeah, man, does anyone know, if anyone has Skype, we are going to open up the lines of communication here. And we're going to take calls for about 30 minutes. Then we're going to play our little video. Then about halfway through the show, we're going to draw a winner of the purewaterpower.com giveaway, the Viper Pole giveaway. And then we'll come back and then we'll talk some more and, you know, whatever's whatever. You know what I mean? But what you got to do is if you have Skype, is this the Three Stooges show? Eric Bland, what a hoe-ass bitch. That can't really be Eric Bland.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, but if you got Skype, what you need to do is look for Outlaw T Squeegee. Give me a call. You call. I won't pick up. I'll call you back. And I'll add you to the podcast. And when I say it's time to go, it means get the fuck out of here. That doesn't mean keep talking. I don't want to hear no Philip Alexander shit for an hour. You know what I mean? I'm not into all that shit.
There's a question here. Have you ever used a water-fed pole off of a lift? Asking because I have a bid out, and I know 2 windows I'm going to have to use off of a lift. Otherwise, I have to drop it and don't like the roof line for a tie-off or something along those lines. I can tell you this. I've tried for 2 or 3 windows. It's possible. But what you got to understand is when you're standing in a lift basket and it's kind of swaying, and then you got that pole up there even further in the wind, it could be done. But when you go to lower it down, it's hitting everything in that basket, you know. And again, for a couple windows is possible, but you don't want to do a whole job that way.
We're here with a D. I don't know who this D is. Yeah, who is this? Who is this is?
Give us some video.
Or you could just talk audio. They don't have to do video. We have a Pink D. I don't know who this Pink D is, but what's up, Pink D? Pink D's having problems. He's having.
Talking to me?
Who is this? Yeah, who is this?
Dave the Window Licker.
Oh,
it's boy. Dave! What's up, Dave the Window Licker? What's up, buddy?
It's first time using this technology. Bear with me.
Oh, you're good, man.
If you hit that little camera icon, it'll bring your video up.
Yeah.
If you want to.
If you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to. If you want to, you can. So what's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Hey, there he is. Now we see your house. We see what you're watching on TV. That's weird porn that you're watching, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta flip it around.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. How you doing, Dave? Perfect. Dave the Window Licker from YouTube fame, guys. You know, I'm super glad you got on, man. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Just hanging out, watching you guys.
Awesome. Are you, what's that?
I'm looking, I see my feet.
All we see is like this much of your face. That's what we see. From your nose up, no mouth.
Yeah.
No mouth.
There you go.
There you go. There he is. Perfect. Man, you're handsome. I'm glad you fixed that.
Yeah. There, man.
So you guys,
yeah,
I like it. I love it. I like it. Nice. I love it.
Where are you at, Dave? Where are you located, Dave?
I'm about 5 miles north of Pittsburgh.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So you're not too far from us. Squeegee Live.
Yeah, baby.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He's got the brand going.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I'd get up and get my coffee mug too,
but Window Cleaning History is watching. What's up, Window Cleaning History? Guys, follow Window Cleaning History on Facebook and Instagram, man. That's an awesome little page here, full of historic pictures and memorabilia from window cleaning. It's a cool thing to follow. Follow that, guys. It's awesome. So, Dave, you joined the Outlaw Window Cleaner group just to win that poll, didn't you? Because you're not a Facebook guy.
What it was, I had a Facebook account like 10 years ago, and I didn't like I'm kind of old school. I didn't like how it infringed upon my privacy, and I closed my Facebook 9 years ago, and I wanted to get into social media this year to expand my business. Mm-hmm. So in order to have a Facebook business page, I had to reopen my Facebook page. So that's what.
Oh, okay.
Now Homeland Security knows everything about you.
As soon as I seen the name, I was like, no shit, there's Dave. That's cool. I'm glad you got in there.
Yeah, every winter I like to learn something new, and this is going to be my first full year soft washing, so I want to grow the business. So I've been trying to learn all winter how to use Instagram, Facebook, Google, Nextdoor. I've been using Nextdoor for a year, and I've got more business off that than anything else.
Everybody's saying I might have to try that.
Just check out Nextdoor, Tim. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know your Instagram presence is pretty good, man. If you like I use Instagram for the search engines. I geotag and hashtag everything that I do. You know what I mean? Because so when people look that stuff up, bam, especially in your area. That's organically, if your Instagram is linked to your Facebook account and you're posting both back to back, and that's organically going to grow your presence in search engines. You know what I mean? So it works for me. I like it. I like Instagram.
Yeah, the last time, this was a few shows ago, I asked you about it, and I started doing that, putting the location in.
Right.
Yeah, because you can be slightly ambiguous. You don't have to give it down to, like, the street address. You can just be, like, a certain town you're in or whatever. And those keywords, this is just what I was told. And it's worked because I don't pay for my Google page to be up here. It's just all searches in my area. And organically, I wasn't always number one. I mean, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It just all depends, Geotagging, Philip, is putting your location on, like, pictures and posts on social media.
Right. Hashtag Free Richie B.
Yeah, hashtag Free Richie B. That's a hashtag. But like say hashtag residential window cleaning and then geotag your location. When you take that picture and you upload it, it will be like Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That way in Phoenix, Arizona, when somebody searches for residential window cleaning, that geotag, it should, that should draw your internet presence towards the top of the search engine. That's the way it was explained to me. So, Jason Snyder said soft wash is badass. I mean, it couldn't be because he's got a profile and it's Jetstream Jason. What a nerd. What a nerd, Jason. Jason has been after me to do the soft wash thing too, but here's my conundrum. I have a guy that does soft washing in my area, and he's killing it out there. And I said killing it because I know Luke's watching. He's killing it out there, and he reverts all of my all of his window cleaning customers that request window cleaning when he goes soft wash a house or a roof or something like that, do you do windows? We're like, no, he gives him my card. That's so awesome. I feel like I don't want to, you know what I mean? He's not trying to shit on what I'm doing, and I'm not trying to shit on what he's doing. Right. And, if I don't want to take over his market by, I do plenty of flat work, and I clean plenty of glass. So I'm not, I'm not sweating it. Now, if it gets to the point where he starts cleaning windows, it's on like Donkey Kong. Then it's, it's open season.
And it's TJ's jet streaming.
Yeah, TJ jet stream. In a minute.
I can tell you, my area is saturated, no pun intended, with soft wash guys. Yeah. At every traffic light. It used to be lawn services. You still see the lawn services, but there's cab over trucks and trailers. And every single red light you sit at is another guy, which takes the market. And I know they're beating each up over the head for a roof or for and I'm just not going to mess with it. I have the system. I use it to pre-treat. If one of my existing customers wants it, okay, you can have it. But I'm not going out to bid against a guy that has twice the equipment of me. And that's all
Dave,
he does.
Dave, what's your market? What's the saturation in the market like for your area?
Well, this area is kind of crazy because
that area is stupid to work in. I hate Pittsburgh working there.
Statistically speaking, when it comes to window cleaners, I had read somewhere a while ago that Allegheny County, which is the county that Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is in, there's more window cleaners per capita in this county than anywhere else in the country. And I'm pretty proud of the fact that when I lost my job 10 years ago, I was a driver for Airborne Express and then DHL for like 20 years. When I started my business, it was a little over 10 years ago whenever everybody was losing their jobs. And I actually built my business, during that recession in a county that's got the most window cleaners per capita in the United States. But Pittsburgh's kind of goofy because I ask all these people, what pure water window cleaning is, and they've never heard of it. And there's only a handful of guys doing it that I know of. And as far as soft washing, everybody around here goes up a ladder with a pressure washer. Nobody soft washes.
Wow. Yeah.
So I've got
that's super archaic. That's super archaic.
That'll give you a good 5 years to get a foothold, because within 5 years, that's going to go away, because people are, it's eventually going to be a staple like it is down here by me, so run with it, Dave, as for the next 5 years, market it, get up there, get your name out there, get repetitive customers, and you'll be fine, because here they're doing roofs for 5 cents a square foot here. Wow. That's what they're doing.
Columbus is the same way with the water-fed poles, man. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, I really don't even want to get into roofs.
Right.
I heard down south, you guys don't even have rain gutters. Up here, everybody has rain gutters, and the problem with that is you actually have to saw the gutter off, disconnect it from where it goes into the ground in order to bag gutters.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know where that downspout goes, it goes out into the lawn, you'll kill their whole lawn.
Well, here in Florida, we have probably 60-70% of the houses do have gutters. Most of our gutters end up on a little trough in the yard, so they'll bag them there. Very rarely will you see gutters go into a drain system or into the lawn that I've seen. And again, I'm not a roof guy, but
up north, there's a lot of French drains.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of French drains, so
you will stripe someone's
bust
yard
a lawn
hard.
straight the fuck up.
Bust it.
So you gotta be able to pull them apart and at least bag them. I see guys that bag them with trash bags and let the water run into the trash bag. So it just whatever.
Yeah, there's actually so much soft wash work available here just on the vinyl siding that the only way I'm going to touch a roof is a small roof. Plus, I build a small trailer and I batch mix. So until I end up using my 55-gallon tank for SH and get a proportioner, I don't even want to mess with roofs. Plus, I work by myself. Need a ground guy to hose
water the plants.
How much you guys charge for a standard roof? What's the charge for that?
I've never even done a roof yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a roofing company here that goes up and they put that stuff on that doesn't even work until it rains again.
Yeah, my neighbor did that.
Yeah, they do that. And it's $275 a roof. Is what they charge when they do that. So I don't know what.
My neighbor did it. I never seen that stuff, and he was up there with a small pump sprayer. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, let's mix that stuff and put it in my tank, and you'll get it done a lot quicker. And it didn't take anything off, again, until it rained. But when it rained, I can't say it's better than soft wash, but it did clean the roof.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Window Masters has a question. He asked, what's your guys' best form of marketing? He's tired of doing his own. He's going to do his own marketing this year, and he's tired of hearing the same old saying, I'm going to get you on the front page. I'll tell you now, we've covered this topic quite a bit, the whole marketing thing, but I'll tell you in short form so we don't have to eat up too much time with this. I feel face-to-face, handing out cards on storefronts and stuff like that, and social media is where it's at. You can do your own marketing very easy by opening an Instagram account and a Facebook business page and linking the two together. So when you post on Instagram, it will post to Facebook. You're doing twofold. You're geotagging and hashtagging residential window cleaning, or commercial storefronts, or commercial window cleaning, www.windowmasters.com. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. And it's going to, organically, you're going to get calls. I'm telling you. Because everything nowadays is focused around social media anyways. Why would you want to pay somebody $3,600 to tell you to start a business Facebook page? What you got to do is be proactive yourself. It's super easy to pull out your phone, take a picture. You're already on the damn thing anyways. Take a picture, throw a couple hashtags on, slap it up on the internet, bang, done. That's all you got to do. Or, Instagram even has, this is my favorite thing to do, Instagram even has a sub-program that it's an app. You take 3-4 pictures, it puts them all together, it gives you an option to move them around. I put my business logo and 3 pictures, or before and afters, and I just take that collage, put it to Instagram, and then upload that to my Facebook account. So you get multiple angles, before and afters, your company logo, boom, done. Do it yourself, guys. Save yourself the money. Come on, man. That's what I don't know, these dudes with these weird ass names. He says, best marketing in the world, call Philip Alexander and let him manage it. Relentless.
Right. I was just having a technical difficulty. I wasn't able to read all the comments here.
We did 60 roofs last year, minimum $250. Most expensive was $11,000. Jason Snyder. He said minimum $250. He had one that he did that was $11,000. I'm sure that was a very large condominium place.
That's but nice,
social media is use that to your advantage. Window Masters. We're actually getting another call, Dave. So I'm gonna have to hang up with you, and then I'm gonna give this guy a call. Okay. See you later, Dave. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Bye, Dave.
See you, dude.
That was cool, man. Show. That was cool.
Bye, porno.
Bye, weird porno.
All right, I'm giving this feller a call here. See what he's doing. Hello? Mark Darnell. What is up, Mark Darnell? How are you? Yes! Woo!
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good. All we can see is your forehead, and I think that's perfect.
Yeah. You can see a forehead?
Yeah, I see his forehead. It's the best. What's that?
Window Cleaners Unite.
Yeah. Yes! Dude, I love it. Mark, I just want to let you know that you are my favorite thing on Facebook. I look forward to everything you do, Mark.
Dude, that video you did where you're moving like a robot or whatever it was, I can't stop laughing at that.
Oh, robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were cleaning windows, like we were real stiff.
Yeah. Where he's bending at the waist. The bending at the waist one was
great. Those people hate us now.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I will try not to talk over things. How are you guys doing?
Really good.
Doing well. Your eyebrows look awesome.
Yeah, your eyebrows are sweet. No, dude, why you gotta mess with him for? He was doing his thing, dude.
Perfect.
That was the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
looks like something from the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah. So, Mark, who are you? Who are you, Mark?
My name's Mark Darnell.
And you are what?
I've been washing windows since 91. 98 as a business. I worked with my brother-in-law who bought a book of names. I love window cleaning so much. Sounds like a testimonial.
Yeah.
I went to college.
Yeah.
But that was stupid. And I just freaking love window cleaning. I'm sort of freaking out right now, guys.
Hey, Mark, I have a request, okay? And it's going to involve you, a treadmill, and eating shit, because that's...
Yeah, you got to get like popcorn or like a bowl of cereal or something.
Giant bowl of cereal with milk on a treadmill.
Dude, he's so fucking funny, dude. I don't know what just happened to him right there. He froze, but it's like the best shit ever. He's the OCC CEO, man. I was wanting him to say that, but he didn't fucking say it, dude. I don't know what happened to Mark. I think he might have froze. I think Mark Darnell is out in the cornfield somewhere.
Part of the show. I mean? Maybe it's just part of the show. He was doing that on purpose.
Yeah, I wanted you to say that you were the OCC CEO, but you're lagging and you keep freezing.
I'm SOC CEO.
Oh.
Some people call me. Did you ever hear that one?
No.
Okay, we have bad reception, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. Let me go outside the car.
Okay.
I'm homo.
You're homo? What? Did he say he's a homo?
We appreciate you coming out here on Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Yeah.
Ellen's proud, buddy. Ellen's proud.
You hear me now, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
What about, you guys, what do you want to talk about? What do we do? I'm freaking out.
You need to hold the phone a little closer.
You need to hold, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that's good. Better.
Mark, listen, Mark, I think it's cool that, is all you do is clean windows, right, Mark?
I do Christmas lights too. It's getting big time. Nothing we do is big time. I'm doing Christmas lights though, and I have a soft wash dude too.
Uh-huh.
And, what else do we do? We sell weed. Hold on. We house sit because of window cleaning.
Yeah.
We, holy shit. There's something else we do. Sometimes clean gutters.
Clean gutters.
We're 50-50 res commercial.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry freaking you guys out here.
No, dude, you're fucking Mark Darnell. You made my fucking life complete by calling the fucking podcast, dude. This is the best thing. You are a national treasure, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
I probably apologize for it made it seem like I was playing hard to get, but I really do love window cleaning, guys, and I do feel emotional right now, and it's so weird.
I think it's that weed you sell that's making you feel emotional right now.
I didn't dab.
I didn't dab.
And I'm freaking out a little bit. Here, you guys see, this is funny. I'd like to call out and to all my friends from high school and say hi. And that was a joke stuff. Mom. Is that funny? That seems funny. One thing I want to say, there's so many things I want to tell you guys. You can have multiple names in window cleaning. We're homemade window cleaning in our new where we just moved, and we're semi-professional window cleaning in the town we've already destroyed. So every once in a while, we'll go to, I won't do a bid. I'll do a bid at a house. I'm like, no, we can't do it because they think it's me. Yeah, you can have a bunch of names, guys. Don't freak out.
This is worth $3,600.
Yeah, dude. I would totally give you $3,600, dude.
Hey, Mark, I have a question for you. Is that your house in the background or a fucking insane asylum?
Uncool. Very uncool, Mark. I'm getting married. This is my in-laws' house.
Awesome.
Are you moving in the basement?
Yeah, I actually saw windows to do tonight. No, I will be. I guarantee. I just moved my parents' farm. You've seen the farm videos, dude. I have to cut wood tonight. When I get home.
So you did a dab at your in-laws' house?
No, not here. I don't have to cut wood.
No, I said no. A dab, dude. Did you do a dab at your in-laws' house?
I did it. I accidentally did a dab, unknowingly coming in here because I brought her a 6-pack because I owe her $40. Some indication, and so they had some killer shit, and I'm freaking out, man. I'm like seriously wanting to make the most of this opportunity because I'm telling you guys have a brotherhood on here. It's real right now. I'm sad. I'm happy. I'm everything.
Dude, you are the fucking best thing ever, dude. I just got to tell you, man, don't ever let anybody get you down, man, because you are the best, dude.
Yeah.
Don't ever change, Pony Boy. Don't ever change.
You guys are being uncool. I can tell sense of it. I'm sensitive right now. Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Do you say your name with a C?
Yes.
So do I.
You're a bad dude, man. You're a bad dude.
Guys.
I'm 50.
I'm 50, dude. I'm 68, dude.
68. I'm 39.
I'm 48. 43. 43. 43. Fuck.
Are you 50?
I am.
That's great, dude. We're the same age, man. You were born in September?
No, April.
Damn it. Go ahead.
Close
hey,
enough.
Mark, do you have a water-fed pole?
No, I've never even touched one. I had a huge bid on a place last year, and I need to get one because, but I heard what you said a couple weeks ago, and you said, I'll get the ladders out, and that's been ringing in my ears. You're like, I'll just go get the ladders, because that's what I'd do if somebody had a water-fed pole. I'd be done with the front of the house so fast, I'd be huffing and puffing and freaking out where they didn't see me to try to beat their ass at the water-fed pole. I was
just on purpose.
Yeah, but I wanted to get one.
Yeah.
Maybe later on in the podcast, maybe you might win one. You never know, man.
Well,
you never know.
I got a feeling that Philip Alexander needs to send you one to make a video.
Yeah.
Because you, with a water-fed pole and a video, would impress everybody.
Guys, what do you think about this? Here's some more $3,600 shit. What about getting sponsored?
There's a Joe Hardy reference.
That's awesome.
Sponsored by clothing companies when we're doing Wendy's and Burger King and shit. I'm sending that shit out. RVCA. The whole deal. On too long, you guys. I appreciate you guys very much. I look at your stuff in the mornings. Sorry about the random pictures.
No, but, dude, you got it, dude. The frequency in which you do them and how you do them, everything you do is perfect.
Yeah,
don't ever change, Pony Boy. I'm telling you, man, you are the fucking best, dude.
You guys are so nice, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hey, I tell you what, Mark, you take it easy, buddy, and you can hang up now if you like.
All right.
Yeah. One thing I want to say.
Wait.
Before you go. Dude,
good night, guys. Watch this. Go on.
Listen, one more thing.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, buddy.
Don't be a stranger. Yeah, don't be a stranger.
Yeah, you're a...
Window cleaners unite.
Window cleaners unite, bro.
Please unite.
Don't hang up on him. Don't hang up on him, T.
I'm not. He's got to hang up, not me.
I can hear you. I'm in the house. Hi, buddy. Hi, baby. Oh, you stinker.
Dude, this might be the best thing we ever did. I don't know. It may or may not be. It is. Hey, what's up, Dave? I mean, Mark. I mean, Tim.
Hey, man. Sorry, guys.
What's up, John? Hey, what's up?
That was awesome.
That, my friends, was the Enigma, Mark Darnell, the fucking the SCEO, or whatever he is. He's the SEC CEO.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome, dude. Dude, that was so awesome, man. But what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to give this water-fed pole away. So, strap in.
Do it up.
All right, guys. It is now time to choose a winner of the Pure Water Power water-fed pole package from www.purewaterpower.com. purewaterpower.com. Go check them out, guys. They were super awesome in allowing us to do this giveaway for our listeners and the members of Outlaw Window Cleaner Network. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, Pure Water Power Gang. Peace. Alright, guys, it is time to announce the winner of the Pure Water Power water-fed pole package giveaway. It is, I want to make sure everyone knows that this is on the ups and ups. As you can see there, I don't know if you can see, but, I don't know. But it is, February 24th at, 6:41 p.m. And, I'm going to read the names off, right here. I've got all the names. Here's one list. And here's the other list, and I'm going to read everyone's name off. If you went to purewaterpower.com's Facebook page, like their page, and then took a screenshot and posted it in the comment section there, you are entered to win. And the entries are Rob Peloso, Jonathan Graham, Louis Coatney, Fernando Trevino, Joe Miller, Dan Williams, Joe Rogers, Jason Snyder, Adam B. Hamilton, Donald Brocius Jr., Jordan Miner, Mike Norton, Christopher Breckenridge, David Kaznucha, Todd Blaubaugh, Andre Jose Pigashwan, I think. I'm sorry, I messed your name up there, buddy. Jason Lehman, Richie Blue, Zach Sly, Chris Rios, Adam Lefford, Casey Hall, Joshua Smith, Martin Byrne, Charles Petit, David Rivas, Scott Rodriguez, Jared Popejoy. List number 2, Cody Lee, Ryan Lashinsky, Jacob Williams, Bill Jordan, Tommy Reinhart, Mark Darnell, Henry Dreest, Craig Hedsvenzel. I'm sorry, buddy, I just met you, and I know I should know your name by now. Dave Landenfeld, Dave the Window Licker, a.k.a. Dave the Window Licker, Troy DeAndrea, Noah Peterson, Christopher Larby, and James Thacker. So those are all the entrants, and what I'm going to do is now is I'm going to cut away. Alright, guys, here it is. Here's my box full of entrants, and what we're going to do is I'm going to come out of this little breakaway here, and I am going to announce the winner live on the podcast. You guys may or may not like the fact that you didn't win, but you may win, you may not win. But I just want to say thank you to Trevor Shamblin and the guys and gals over at purewaterpower.com for reaching out to Outlaw Window Cleaner and the Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio podcast to do this giveaway for our loyal guys and gals in the group. I think it's super awesome of them. And again, I urge you all to go and check out purewaterpower.com. Check out their webpage, check out their Facebook, check out the things that they've got, you know. Maybe you don't win the Viper Pole. Maybe you can go there and check it out, and maybe you can purchase one. Maybe the lucky winner will post some videos on YouTube, and we'll get to know what kind of equipment and the durability and the usability of this this water-fed pole system, which you will see right here. And you know, that's it right there. I hope you guys think that's cool. I think it's cool. But again, I just want to thank everybody over there at purewaterpower.com. Check them out. It's an awesome, looks like a pretty awesome company, man. And I know Trevor Shamblin, the guy that came to me about this giveaway. He's out there on the glass and out there cleaning concrete and doing his thing. So he's one of us, and he's got himself a nice little company there that believes in a free and open market and a free and open discussion out there in the community. So I hope you guys appreciate the guys over there at purewaterpower.com, because I know we do here at Outlaw Window Cleaner, for reaching out to us to do this. And here we go, man. We'll check you out on the backside of this to draw us a winner live on the podcast. So we are back, guys. There seems to be some confusion. I did all of that fucking shit on the tearing up the papers and putting them in the plastic container 2 hours ago. So if there's confusion, I'm sorry, but the winner will be chosen now live on the show. So I'm gonna shake these up and pick a name. I'm gonna pick a name. If it's Mark Tanner, it's going back and it's getting tossed up.
I don't want it. It's not that I don't want the product, but
it's just, yeah.
I'd rather have someone else have it.
There we go.
The winner.
Yeah. We have a winner.
The winner is the winner's Jason Lehman. Jason Lehman won. Jason Lehman won the water-fed pole. Didn't you just, Jason? Do you want you just bought a Simpole, but do you want this too, Jason Lehman? If you don't, I'll redraw. You got to tell me now, dude. You got to tell me now, Jason Lehman, what you want to do, buddy. Jason Lehman was drawn. You can accept the prize, which is this cool-ass prize package right here, or you can pass it off to someone else. If you want me to pass it off to someone else,
damn it!
I will pass it off, just like Mark passed gas. I'll pass it off to someone else if you don't want it, Jason. Jason Lehman, congratulations, buddy.
I'll take it.
All right, great. So Jason Lehman is the winner of the purewaterpower.com water-fed pole package that we shown you there. The Viper pole, a brush, an extension, a hose, and a gooseneck.
Nice.
So thank you so much to the people over at purewaterpower.com. And
an awesome prize, man.
Yeah. Jared Popejoy, ironic, he says, yeah, dude, I fixed it. The drawing is fixed. Every name in there says Jason Lehman.
Jason didn't really win it. We're trading him off for some big.
Jason Lehman isn't even Jason Lehman. That's Chris Lambernides. So Jason Lehman is AKA Chris Lambernides, wins the water-fed pole from Pure Water Power. He's getting an employee this year, so he's gonna get himself a nice short water-fed pole a nice start with water-fed pole with the Pure Water Power Viper pole. So that's super awesome. Again, thanks to the guys at purewaterpower.com. We super duper appreciate you guys for doing that for our group members, man. That's super, super awesome. And I know I can speak for the rest of the guys on the Outlaw Window Cleaner Network page that we all appreciate you allowing us to do this giveaway for the people in our group. Because I can tell you now, the guys in Outlaw Window Cleaner Network group are some of the loyalist guys and gals in the window cleaning industry. They are, I'd say 95% of the people in that group are straight up awesome people. You know what I mean? And they have done a whole lot for us. You know what I mean? Our group, the guys and gals on the page are super, super awesome. And I just want to thank all you guys for the support watching the podcast and, just keeping it classy. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give this guy a call. He says he'll give his mini away now. Ooh. Jason Lehman maybe we'll get Jason Lehman to do a Cheap It giveaway. The only catch is if you win the Cheap It poll, you gotta put all the stickers got to be covered up with these. Yep. We'll give away a Cheap It poll. It has SIM clamps on it. Cool. Everyone knows that it is AKA Mark Darnell. Yeah, for sure. How big is it? I'm not sure. I think it's like an 18-foot pole, and it comes with an extension too. I don't know. It's like 20-some feet or something. It's like a 2-story water-fed pole. So 2.5 stories. I think it is. I'm not for certain, but If Philip, if you're still out there, call back. I didn't mean to hang up on you 3 times, but you started calling during the fucking video for the giveaway, and you called 17 times in a row. But if you want me to, give me a call now to let me know you want me to call you, and I'll call you back. If there's anyone else out there that wants to call into the show, you know the number. You know who to look for on Skype. Outlaw T Squeegee. You call, hang up, I'll call you right back. That's how it works. So, I'll send you a Cheap It sticker with your t-shirt, Jason. Already removed all stickers. Yeah, I'll hook you up with the t-shirt. As many of you all know, I made quite clear on the last podcast, our buddy, my buddy, the guy that drew all the Squeegee Life stuff, I'll call you right back, Phil. We buried him yesterday, ceremonially, you know what I mean? You know, he was cremated, but I just want to say rest in peace, Rob. I love you, buddy. And I'm going to miss the shit out of you, man. So this will be testimony for later on in life. I can come back and remember this, but I've just had a lot of shit going on. So, you know, I had another guy say, man, I paid for a t-shirt, and, you know, he's like, I ain't got it yet. And I'm like, well, you didn't send me your information either. So everything's been really fucked up for me at the moment, and I'll get back on top of everything for everybody. So I apologize. So
all good, man.
Fernando Trevino, man, I'm going to hook you up fat when you get your shit. You're getting barbecue rubs. You're getting a shirt. I mean, all of this stuff for free, stickers. I'm hooking you up big time because you've been waiting the longest. But, you know, I'm going to add this fool here. We'll talk to this fool for a little bit.
Yeah. Talk about his pole.
Hey, Philip, how you doing, buddy?
Phil.
What's up, dude?
Click on the camera.
The camera icon.
Jason says he'll do a drawing for his Cheap It pole, his Cheap It Mini.
Jason, hit one of us up. Let's come up with a really cool idea on how to give that away. Yeah, we need to come up
with a cool idea how to give that away. Hey, there he is. There's Philip Alexander. He's got headphones on and everything. Okay. Talk, Philip, so we can hear you.
Scoot back a little bit.
No.
Back, buddy.
Forward again.
There
see that pretty face?
Yeah.
DJ.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. Use the simple as a trad pole because I need the feedback. Tim's already given me some good ideas, and I like to have your guys' expertise in what you want, and then I make you what you want instead of guess or second guess it like all the other guys. They just make something you don't like it. If I get input, I can make it really good for what you guys want.
Okay. I'll do that. I mean, but it's such a pretty pole, man. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've got plenty of them.
I know. But dude, I love it. I love it already. The fit and finish on the sim is super sweet, man. I got to tell you, it's super sweet. That sim pole is pretty badass, man. This right here, the guy you're watching on the screen, in case you guys didn't know, he makes these right here. He makes sim poles. That's what Philip Alexander does. The Ultra High Mod 6 is what this is right here. And it is super duper badass, man. I love this. It's kick-ass. Dude, the fit finish on this thing. It's like a Corvette compared to what I used to have. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. It's like a Mustang with a Coyote engine in it.
There you go. Yes. Not a Corvette, they're fiberglass.
No, it's a Cobra.
Yeah. It's a GT500 with a carbon fiber hood.
Yeah, there you go, baby.
So,
Phil, Richie a pole, man.
Phil, remember what I said. Smooth finish, grip on the end, Acme thread on the tip, 4.8 and 4.12. Boom, you're in.
The tips are going to be interchangeable, so you'll have 14 millimeter and the Acme. And I like your idea, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
That way you can extend to 5 feet, and the other two clamps won't get in the way.
Yes. Yep. I think you'll have it made.
Yep.
I think you'll have it. You'll have it.
Plus, it'll be interchangeable, and you can convert it into a sim because they're going to make it with the same design as the Sim 22. So you can add sections later and convert it into a regular water-fed pole.
Nice. That sounds good.
Hey, Philip, Richie Blue said send him one, and he does trad work all day long.
Well, I haven't even ordered it. I'm still designing it. They'll go in next month.
Bill Jordan says you look like a World War II airline pilot.
So Phil, how was IWCA convention for Simple?
Actually, it was a pretty good convention this time.
Yeah.
I'd say about 300 guys, and seeing that the competitive weren't there selling their BS, I had a good show, and I'm getting a lot of good sales. But what I'm doing, I'm talking to the guys that have 100 employees, and about making them pose with their logo and name on it.
Nice.
Cheaper than any other vendor can do it.
Wow.
You know,
when you say 300, are we talking 300 vendors or 300 people showed up?
Oh, about 300 to 400 guys. There was only about 25 vendors.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Like the huge convention.
Well, just so everybody knows, Philip Alexander is the one that said he's putting company names and logos on polls. So when everyone else starts doing that shit, remember Phil said it here first. That way you can revert to this episode so Philip doesn't have to tell you on Facebook.
It's not like that's ever happened before, huh, Phil?
I've been designing a Tradpo for 10 years, so what do I say about that?
I have a question, Phil. Serious question. I just opened up the most stellar bag of Cracker Jacks, and I got some replacement parts. Are you planning at some point in time to install your Simple products possibly in a cereal box?
Yeah, we're thinking like Fruit Loops or Frosted Flakes. I think you should aim there. Lucky Charms is even better.
Well, actually, Phil, you're a little older, so could you put it in Raisin Bran?
Yeah.
Get that fiber.
Fiber!
Come on, Phil.
Is that... he's got his IWCA hat on. He's got his PlayStation headset on. He's ready to kick your ass in Call of Duty.
Dude, your poor grandson can't play his game right now, can he?
Philip, I have a question for you. I've noticed that you were dealing with a lot of snow. How was that for you?
22 inches. It is fantastic.
Where are you at?
And where do you live, Philip?
Arizona, 5,000 foot level, 90 miles north of Phoenix, and then Flagstaff got 40 inches. They have a 110-inch base at their snow place. 100 inches.
That's crazy,
man. It's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We still got it. Usually it's gone in a day.
I'm on PlayStation 4 all the time.
Actually, I should go water-fed because everything's iced up. I wouldn't have to put salt on anything.
Hey, Phil. You know what I ran across? I don't know if you posted it, but somebody put your old video up of the SimVac with the rechargeable. Yeah. I saw that the other day. That is a stellar video. That is a great video, and I just love it. It just everything about it, you know. I mean, it's a good watch. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. The SimVac.
You can use it for high-level dusting now.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
You know, it would be perfect. I'm thinking of just selling the brush and the hose and let guys use their own vac. I'm sure it'll be copied once I do that, but what the heck?
Copy it. Yeah. Well, no, probably the vacuum will leak, so I don't think you have to worry about it if someone else copies it and makes it, or the hose will leak, or, you know, the brush won't work right. So I think you got it nailed.
No, I got it all sealed.
Yeah.
So it doesn't leak.
I'm saying if it's copied, it'll, yeah.
You guys do any high-level dusting?
I really don't. Yeah.
I haven't in years.
I do.
Find somebody. You do, really, TJ? You do some dusting?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do a lot of high-level dusting. I do a lot of high-level dusting because in these houses, there's a couple of houses I do that I got to get like a 32-foot extension. You know, I got to get all the way up. You know what I mean? It's ceiling fan. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Well, that's what I would like to do. That's what I would like to do is eliminate having to bring ladders in the house to do some of these ceiling fans and shit. It's terrible. Terrible.
Perfect. You have wet and dry vac, right?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll just send you the head and the hose, and you're good to go.
Sweet. Yeah, I'd love to try that out.
You know, I may even send you the one that has the hose in it for indoor water fed.
Oh my God!
Don't. Actually, I designed it for airports. Airports. Like when you go up escalators, you can't get to windows.
Yeah,
the idea was to have a portable vacuum cleaner, a 4-gallon sprayer with a handle, and as you hold the pole, you can push the water, and the vacuum stays on the whole time. And as soon as you hit the glass, the water sucks off. And it works pretty good on not really dirty windows. So inside would probably be all right. I don't know how it would work when it's real dusty because you've got to use a lot more water. So it's really good it'd be good for maintenance. That was the idea.
We have someone has a question for you, Philip. Philip, Richie Blue from Acme Window Cleaning Company would like to know, Philip, how old is the oldest pole you made that is still being used today daily?
I would say the one I made in 2007, when I got the stuff from North Carolina, Sheila bought it, and her guy's still using it, 13 years.
Wow.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I can tell you right now, just from the sim pole that I was given, I haven't used it yet, but I'm telling you, just when you get it out of the box, Jason Lehman will be able to attest to this soon when he gets all his gear in the mail. When you get it out of the box, man, you can tell. I mean, you could tell the quality as soon as you get it out of the box. When I grabbed it and pulled it out of the box, like, holy shit, this thing is nice. Right. Like, it's nice. It's a nice pole. It is fit and finish the nicest pole I've gotten. It's pretty dope.
I think it makes the mini look like a hunk of shit. I'm just saying, it does.
It does. I'm not just saying that now, but brass tacks to brass tacks right out of the box. The clamps immediately. That was the first thing that I saw. The clamps are better, and the finish on the pole and the fit is way better. It's tight all around. You know what I mean? It's super slick.
You're talking about what do you call it? Mini poles. About 8 years ago, a guy wanted some, and I gave him like the 3-foot section of what you have, and he got several of them. You know. I don't know what happened to my camera. So I've been playing around with that for a while. Well, here I am, way up here. All right.
Yeah, you keep going off and on. So, but yeah, man, I thought it was funny, all the snow. You were just he was like he's like, oh, the snow.
I may don't go outside. Trader Joe's. See, we water fed all. You're talking about. I used to climb on the baskets. I did that for years. But now with that short mini pole, I can go over the baskets. The only time where you have to perfect water-fed pole is if the gaskets have the silicone on it. You got to get in there with bronze wool and get all the gaskets. And once that's clean, then you can water-fed. So that's what it took me at Trader Joe's. It took a couple hours, did it all by hand. Now when we water-fed it twice a month, I go over the baskets. Perfect. Comes out perfect.
Hey, Phil, I saw where you were acquiring a bunch of ledge tools. Did you end up with those tools? Yeah.
Yeah, I got them, selling them in sets of 4. Just the metal ones, unless you want a crook deck one. I was kind of saving them for myself.
Which one?
If you want the one that twist. The black handle.
Oh, yeah. The short one, right? That's a short one?
Yeah, I have a short one. I got 6-inch, 9-inch, 16-inch, 22-inch of the gold ones, and then I have a short one. I could do a whole set of 5 for you.
Honestly, I'm not a ledge tool guy, but I need one pivot. If you want to send me an invoice, and you have my address now, right? All right? Send me. I want the 6-inch pivot gold one because I took over some interior mall entryways from one of my guys, and it's got a ledge that's just deep enough for me not to finish the window. So I know that will be perfect for it. I don't,
you want the short one. You don't want the longer.
No, the short one, 6-inch pivot.
I put a Starbo 24-inch in there.
Yeah.
And I've done that for 15 years.
It works okay.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's a lot of homes. The windows
should go
are
the 9 though.
4-inch. Huh?
You should go a 9. 9's usually perfect.
Yeah, but they don't make a 9 pivot, do they?
I don't know.
No, I want the pivot.
No, they do. They do make a 9. They make a longer one. I got them both.
And that's steady with a big channel in it?
Oh, it's perfect.
I use 9.
And another one. Wait, does the handle...
24 inches perfect on the ledge. Absolutely.
Okay, I have a question for you, though. Does the channel fit snugly? Because those traditionally, in my thing, the ones I had were set up for a brass or stainless metal channel.
They do
and it
now,
fits in there?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Now, or
they tighten down.
Turn it up, or you can turn it upside down. You can take the little metal brass piece and turn it upside down, and it'll hold better.
I'll tell you what, then. I'm going to go on your judgment and what Tim said, because it's been years since I used one. I've got to go over a ledge that's about 8-9 inches. Okay, so you tell me. I prefer the pivot. If you can get me a pivot one, use your discretion.
That's the one
I don't need a channel. Yeah, I don't need a channel. I just want the handle. Send me a bill. Boom, and it's done. And if you got a Simple sticker, I'd be ashamed of you. You got any Simple stickers? I know your shit is all like gold leaf. You know, got any Simple stickers?
Yeah, I got lots of stickers. I can
put a sticker in the box, man. Hook a brother up.
And on top of that, we have a question for you, Philip. Dave the Window Licker would like to know, what pole lube do you recommend? And this isn't a joke. He's actually asking, what pole lube do you recommend? WD-40 dry? What kind of, you know?
A sectional pole that sticks, or just a regular pole?
Maintenance.
Maintenance.
Maintenance is car wax. The yellow car wax, $13 over at Ace.
Like a Carnauba?
Yeah, that's it. It works
Carnauba
perfect.
wax, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you use the nature alcohol to clean it up, to get all the paint off, and then you can use the wax to take care of that.
Okay.
Very cool. There you go, Dave. There you go. So is there anything else? I mean, you're jumping on the traditional, oh, well, not jumping on, I don't want to say that because then you'll fucking be wanting to hunt me down and kill me. But you're coming out with a trad pole from Simpole, which is kick ass. I think that's cool. Is there anything else that you've got? I'm going to
take that Sim 22 that you're talking about and make it out of Kevlar. So instead of 3K, it'll be a short one with Kevlar. You can give to your employee, and he could hit it with a hammer, and it won't break.
Nice. So you're going to have an even doper pole coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it'll be the same pole, but it'll be in Kevlar, because Kevlar is almost indestructible.
Richie says, Mark, I had to go to the hardware store to get longer screws for the Ledger to accept the Cobra channels.
Yeah, because it's a thicker channel than a brass.
Welcome, Dave.
I don't really have that problem with it. The new ones fit all right. And you have to put it on so the heads of the screws are on back.
On the outside.
And you want the tight self-tapping ones on the outside.
So you want the thread facing you, right?
Yes.
The thread facing you.
Yes.
So that the screw head, so the extra studs don't get in the way of finishing the window. Is that what we're saying here?
Well,
the studs are on the top.
Fits the channel
They're on the top.
Yeah. Okay.
On the top of the handle.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. I'll make it the right way.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll show you what to do, you big dummy.
He'll love a
lefty loosey, righty tighty, I think, right?
Yeah, you might be. I don't know.
A lot of the holes I do are like 24-inch. I come down once. No curling or anything.
Oh, wow.
Spray the spray on there. I use a sprayer, guys, for 45 years now. And so I just spray the water on, and I can squeegee. A lot of times I don't even have to scrub. You know how much time you'll save on route work? And you just spray and squeegee?
Yeah.
Spray and squeegee, big dummies. Philip knows.
Here's the thing, Phil. The one thing, I'm not contradicting what you're saying. What I am saying is, for me, as a window cleaner and business owner, the issue with using any form of water-fed pole on any type of storefront where you have, unless you're out at 12 o'clock at night.
He's not saying that. He's using a pump-up sprayer to get the windows wet.
Oh, he's spraying the glass with soap and water and then just squeegeeing them off.
Yes.
Yeah, but you still got to watch how much water you're putting around there because
a sprayer uses less water than a bucket.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Less water than a bucket because I'm right on the glass. I'm not dripping into water from the bucket of water.
Well, you need the
that shit ain't working at McDonald's, cuz.
Yeah, you ain't taking no pickle off the window.
Because all you have to do is dry the window. It's not cleaning the window.
Actually, dry with pickle grease. There's a lot of pickle grease, but other than that, we're good to go. Fuck the drive-through. Yeah, fuck your drive-through.
We have it at Denny's.
We don't get those off.
Corral.
Bill Jordan has a... Hey, listen, Bill Jordan has a question for you, Philip, and I don't want, because I know you're trying to do this. Bill Jordan would like to know, how many feet is your trad pole going to be, and what do you think the cost will be?
I'm going for what Tim suggested, 3
Mark.
4, 5.
Mark.
3.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's 3, 4, 5?
Top.
3.7,
4.7, and 5.7. So it's basically 9, about 12 feet.
In total.
Okay.
Total. And you would put a 5-foot guy on it, you got more. And then I don't know on the price.
Here we go.
Put a Mark Tanner on it.
Hey,
you get a little bit
Mark,
more.
I'm only 5'5".
Phil,
hey,
guess what?
Oh,
dude! I'm paying you.
Dude, you guys should start. Yeah, you guys should start a band like Mini Kiss. That shit would be super dope, dude.
Yeah. You guys gotta.
I have to stand on your shoulders to get each other.
No wonder there's a Sim 72. This dude's like 4 feet fucking tall.
I gotta get to that third story. I need something.
Yeah.
72 reaches the third floor.
That's great. So overall, it'll be 3-foot tip, a 4-foot center, and then a 5-foot tail end. So it'll be around close to 12. Huh?
You think there's a big market for this? We get everybody into these carbon fibers.
If you get it cheap enough. Right now they're overpriced, and I'm going for $150.
I mean,
maybe less. It just depends what it costs in China.
Think about it. Are they overpriced compared to what a water-fed pole is in price?
No, nowhere. If you convert it into a water-fed pole, it's going to put the water-fed pole out of business, but who cares?
So, Phil, and here's another thing I think I mentioned when I was pretending to be Tim the other day. No, listen, some form of cap in every section. So if I only want to use 2.
Caps. Show them, Tim. I got caps in the sim now.
TJ.
Yeah, Tim. Come on, Tim.
Caps.
I'm TJ.
Caps in all of them.
I'm
TJ.
I'm getting credit for everything.
And they're not the big metal. I don't like the metal caps.
Okay.
Yeah, the tall guy, in the upper right-hand corner, the gay dude, that's Tim.
Well, take off the number 1 and show him.
I am. Yeah. Philip?
Come on, Bill.
So fucking impatient.
Come on, Bill.
Come on, Tim.
See you guys.
And it helps them go together, too.
Okay, perfect.
Got plastic caps, not metal, because you don't have to worry about hitting a car or a Mercedes. The metal ones, I like, they wear the pole out.
Yeah.
I'm actually missing it. I actually still have and look, even the first section of the pole.
Nice.
Second section of the pole.
Nice.
How fucking cool is that? Like I said, Philip, there's some thought and some time put into this pole here, man. Every section's got sim pole on it. It's fucking cool as shit, man.
It took me a lot of time to find caps. And I got different caps on the 7 through 12.
Yeah, I've got caps. I'm missing a cap, but it's not missing. It's stuck inside the pole. I just haven't fished it out yet. Yeah. I just need to fish it out and put it back on there.
Well, my guys used to scrape my poles on the cement, and I just take a hacksaw and cut them off and sand them. That's the durability of the sim pole. I made it employee-proof because the guys, they do all crazy things with your poles.
Let me tell you something. I see my guys scraping that shit on the cement. They'll be swallowing that fucking pole. Yeah.
Acme Window Cleaning San Diego says sim poles rule. Yeah, sim poles rule.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
You got to send that man a pole.
Yeah, send the man a pole. I mean, he's basically looking for a friend tonight. You just gotta get.
What better marketing material can you do than giving Richie Blue a fucking pole, man?
Hey, Phil.
Well, if anyone else wants to call in, Outlaw T Squeegee, give us a call.
Listen, do you have sympathy for a man with anal seepage because he got fucked in some deal that he signed on?
He did.
Hook a brother up, man.
Yeah.
Especially
he could have came to my booth. He would have got one. I would have handed him one.
Ooh, he said you could have came to his booth and you would have got one, Richie. That's what you get for being sick.
Yeah. Flu.
I'll work on something.
Richie Blue had the flu.
Yeah. Jason Lehman says, call you and Phillips Band the short shit Sims. I did not know that you were 5'5", but actually, now that you said that, I've seen a picture of you and Perry embracing, so that does make sense, because he was all bent down giving you a hug.
You guys didn't see the knife in my back on that picture.
Oh, yeah, and you didn't see the fecal matter on your leg from his pants.
Yeah.
that's a whole nother.
Senior poopy pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Philip, I will say I can attest to this. Richie Blue had the flu when you were in San Diego. He killed him. He was fucking not. He was
so
not doing well.
I do want to say something that's really big about what Philip's talking about selling to these companies with 100 employees or whatever, and putting it in their company colors. If you notice that the constructor brush went purple and red for Window Genie and Fish. So that was a big deal for the Cheap-It company also, if you get what I'm saying.
Made a lot of money on those deals.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, that just goes to show you right there the type of, I mean, the whole rat ship is they're all together. Fish, the purple fish, that's what I called him. Remember that in Kansas City, Missouri? That Window Genie dude, I kept calling him Purple Fish.
Right to his face.
Right to his face.
They got, I mean, they're
Reach is selling them dudes polls, and his spokesman is now Eric Bland, so that's all you need to know about that guy.
Right. I have respect for Window Genie, man. They're an Ohio company, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were made here in Ohio, and they built from Ohio.
If I franchised 45 years ago, everybody would be Alexander's Window Cleaning. I started doing it 45 years ago.
Dude, you're too old school. You are like my father used to say, no, he's too old school to have franchised because he was out making a living, washing windows and designing equipment and not thinking about making money sitting in the office while others carried the bucket. And that's a window cleaner.
I trained 200 guys over the years.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have.
Troy DeAndrea says he wants 9-foot sections like his Editore gold pole.
I actually do have some 8-foot sections if he's really interested. I need to get rid of.
Check your messenger, TJ.
What did he do? That's coming up on the next podcast. Wednesday, that one's getting used. I can't wait till Mark sees that. That's so fucking good, dude.
Is that who I
Rob
think
Peloso is the master of the universe.
It's in your It's in Messenger.
It's in the messenger.
Okay.
It's fucking great, dude.
It's fucking awesome.
So if anyone else wants to call in, give us a call, man. We'll keep Phil on until someone else calls.
Yeah, get rid of me.
Hey, we're gonna keep you on. I want a poll that will reach the International Space Station for solar panel cleaning. I think that's a reasonable thing.
You know,
that's what the Sim 72 is. What's that?
They actually got things they're designing that will go from the Earth up into the space.
Yeah, it's called a space elevator, man.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, space elevators, dude. Look into it. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy or aliens, but look into it, man. Look into it. Space elevators, bro.
Place.
Yeah, you are. Timpo, check the messages. I love the fact that you're the Timpo.
Timpo.
So, does anyone have any questions for Mark Tanner or Philip Alexander or Tim Huber? Since nobody wants to call into the show. Nobody wants to call us now. Now, you're still here, Philip. We see turkey neck.
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah, it happened after
turkey neck.
That is your neck, right?
Hey, Philip, that happened after you being like 70 years old cleaning windows. Right, that's what it is. No, how old are you, Philip?
The 2 heart attacks and open bypass surgery.
How old are you, Philip?
I'll be 66 next month.
66 years old, guys, and still cleans windows, man.
Well, not as much. I'm trying to do more with Simpo.
That's good. I'm glad that you are, man. I'm glad that, and I'm going to do my very best for you this spring. Once the weather gets warm, now we see your hand. Now, once the weather gets warm and my water-fed pole jobs start kicking off, I'm going to be doing shit tons of Simpole videos for you, man. I'm going to hook you up. Not none of that. Look at my Simpole shit. I'm going to do some legitimate window cleaning videos for you with your Simpole, man. I'm going to do my very best for you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
No problem, man. So no questions for Mark, Philip. The chat has stopped moving. Nobody cares about the show anymore. There's still 20 people watching. Nobody wants to call in to Outlaw T-Squeegee on Skype.
What's up? What's an Ace Edge? The stuff they use for soft washing. Is that just fancy bleach?
Yeah, well, they call it, yeah, look, I even went into a local pool supply. I spoke to a guy that has a pool route in my area, asked him about SH, and no one's ever answered my question. So far as I know, it's pool chlorine. Okay, and it's a
I used to use 15% bleach.
Yeah.
So what's the percentage of the bleach? Is 6, 7, 8, 15?
Pool chlorine here is 12, I think. 12
yeah, it's like 12 point something, 12 point something.
Yeah.
Is like, I think the max strength.
And you got to use that stuff pretty quick. You can't really buy it in
30
fall
days.
It starts
for 30 days.
Reverse it back to water. Long once it's opened.
It's not worth the shit after a while.
Yeah.
That's why it's stored
even closed it'll go bad.
Yeah. In a yellow container it'll last longer because it protects from the UV better than, and I could be speaking out of turn, but I'm 90% sure they keep it in the yellow container because it keeps the UV in a white container. It's 30 days. That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
Hey Philip, we're gonna have to let you go, buddy.
Cool. Take care.
Yeah, take it easy, Philip. Thanks for coming on, buddy. We love you,
Peace,
pal.
Phil.
All right.
You gotta hang. You're the one that's got to hang up though, just so you're aware. You got to press the red button.
Let's see where the red button is. There we go.
Tap your screen.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah,
you gotta hit your screen.
Let's see.
Goddamn computer.
Where is this at?
It's like shoot my turkey neck.
Let me get this.
This is good. There he goes.
Oh, that's yellow.
Yeah,
all right. Whoever's calling now, I will call you right back. Yep, I'm gonna call you right now. Whoever that is. Who was that? Who was that?
Jason Lehman?
I think so. I don't know who's calling.
Jason Lehman, it says. Incoming call from Jason Lehman.
There he comes. Why is he calling me? There he is.
I'm trying to get him, but it's for whatever reason, it won't let me. Ooh, I'm sorry. Shit, what's going on? Oh, what did I do?
We're on.
Are you guys still there? You're still there?
I hear you, but I'm frozen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm frozen on the computer.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, man. There we go. I don't know what happened. That was terrible. For whatever reason, I can't. There he is. I got you right here. I think this is who I'm looking for. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I wonder who this is I'm calling.
All right, we're good.
Who is this?
There's Jason.
Who is this?
Oh, it's me.
He's like, it's me.
It's your Sasquatch.
Next victim.
It's the
another forehead.
Whoa!
Mark Darnell again?
All right, Mark Darnell.
He said, "Oh shit, my bad hair."
That's great. Huh?
I don't see me on camera, or am I?
Neither do we.
You're not. We don't
button.
see you either, man. We don't see you either.
There you are.
Yo, what's up,
Hey,
Craig?
buddy. Good to see you.
There you go. There's that sexy MFer. This is the winner of the Pure Water Power water-fed pole giveaway right here. Jason the Beard Lehman. What's up, Jason?
Just full show tonight. So,
You got to talk up, Jason.
You got to talk up. You can't hear you.
Get the
You're
mic.
covering your mic.
no, yeah, I know. I got to put my headphones on. Give me a minute.
No problem, buddy. You should have thought all this through.
Yeah, but
You're one of those people that waits till you get to the checkout teller to start digging for your wallet, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the one behind you going, "Come on, man."
Yeah, he's the guy that waits until it's all rang up and in the baskets, in the bags to dig his wallet out. That's Jason. I ain't getting my wallet out around these strangers.
Oh, that's funny.
So Jason,
is that better?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's way better. Jason, what do you think about winning that Pure Water package, man?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll get it, and then I'll give my mini, and we can set up something to give that one away. But it already has the stickers already off of it, so there's no Reach It affiliation.
We got
to
stickers for that.
bullshit.
No,
we got stickers.
I know.
I got a new decal package for you.
Yeah.
We're gonna upgrade the decals so it's got fresh decals in the whole 9 yards, man.
Good. I'll put it on there before we ship it out.
Awesome.
Now, hey, let me ask you this: what do you want me to put a brush with it?
I mean, you could just give the pole away.
No, the pole's enough, dude.
The pole's enough. They can go out and get
put
themselves
whatever brush they want on.
Yeah, they can get whatever brush they want to put on it.
there's plenty on the black market.
Yeah. Well, no shit. Well, and that's just it. You know, I won't sell mine because I'm not going to put somebody else through the shit that I went through since 2013.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to put that. I'll keep it and beat the hell out of it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's my shit's not for sale. The only thing that I'll sell is when I get my new PH7 RODI. I'll sell the flow.
Wow.
Dude,
so
you actually bought that thing?
Yeah.
It looks like
it works good, but it's cheap. It works good, but it's cheap plastic fucking hoses.
Yeah. Well, it just looks like if it fell over, like, and bumped into something, it would be like China. Not the country.
But, well,
it
does have all kind of cheap shit. And then I seen Philip sent me a video on the PH7, and I watched that thing. I mean, you know, he's trying to sell that flow for like $2,300. You can get the PH7 with the pump built into it for $24.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm hydrocart, IPC hydrocart till I die, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you buy that brand new, TJ?
Yes, $6,000, man.
Yeah, that's what I know. I was going to buy one, but I couldn't see $6,000.
I didn't. Well, technically, yes, I did buy it. The guy that I bought the company from, he bought it, but I had to buy it. I had to buy it from him when I bought the company. That was rolled into the price.
Yeah.
It was fucking hardly used, so it was like brand new when I bought it. So.
Oh, cool. And it still works great.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm
See,
like I said, IPC hydrocart for life, homie.
Cool. See, if I were going to spend that kind of money on a higher end one, that's what I would go with, the IPC, that cart, because they're built to last for years.
From what I've heard, man, those PH7 pure water systems are pretty fucking badass, man. From what I understand, that might be top of the line anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they look like it. And Philip just told me that they're coming out with an even bigger one.
Oh, that's super dope. Kick ass.
Yeah,
man.
so they're going to...
And the guys over at purewaterpower.com, they sell pure water systems as well.
Yeah, I seen that. And I asked Phil about that. I said, hey, he went to because he wanted to go to their booth at the IWCA, the pure water booth. And I asked him about the system, and he said, go with the PH7. It's to him, it's a better system than so I'm going to go with Phil because he's been doing it.
I can tell you this, though. I did watch the Pure Water Power video, and that's an impressive system.
Oh, I know it is. That's why I asked.
And
Phil
on top of that, Phil might be a tad biased because PH7's been using his poles exclusively in all their videos.
Okay.
There might be a little bias there, just like I'm like the IPC hydrocart is the best thing ever. That's probably because I own one. And actually, I want IPC. Not only on top of that, I want IPC to sponsor the podcast. Because they've made me so much money. Cool. I want to sell my soul to IPC. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. You guys wonder why I bought the 72, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I bought it is I got a shorty. So when I get a tall building, let's say 4 stories, because I don't go over 4 stories, I can use the tall commercial one without the extensions. And then if I need my other guy to use my shorty, I can add those other extensions and have the same size pole.
Or you could you could keep your flow and have your guy do a lower story while you got the PH7 in the 72 out there and you're banging them out. Because that's what I do. I got an electric hydrocart, so what I do is I Y off a trunk hose, and I've got 3rd story pole, 2nd story pole. We're kicking ass. So after I get one side done, boom, and then he comes behind me.
Can you do 2 stories with your IPC cart?
Oh, dude, I can. I do 3.5 stories.
No,
4 stories.
No. I don't mean 2 stories. I mean 2 poles from it.
Oh yeah.
With the pump,
I just turn the power up. Just turn the pressure up, baby.
I think the PH7 is the same way. I think I can do the same thing with the PH7.
Let me ask you something, Jason. Your flow, does it have the pump on it or no?
No, I have to have it. I have a pump. I have a pump with it.
Yeah, because you ain't pumping 70 feet. You ain't pumping 70 feet through that thing.
No,
not without a pump.
And I have a hard time when I do my 4-story hospital, which I just finished this past week.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that. I just want you to know that now that Perry has watched this podcast, you're going to start getting pumps already on the flow. That's the stupid. I'm sorry, just my personal opinion. Not having a pump on something is just dumb. That's just my personal opinion.
Yep.
Just not having a pump is stupid.
Yeah, it is. And you know, the sad thing is those pumps that he promotes. I went through the Wayne pump because it's all it's used for is to pump out for like an hour. And then I started looking. I burnt up like 4 of them in a year because I use them for 5 and 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Well, they're not used for continuous use. So I had to find a pump that was continuous duty.
What is the pump you suggest, Jason?
It is. I got it on Amazon. It is a China-based one, but you know, if you look at the PH7, they've got a Wayne pump, and it looks just like the one I've got, and it's a continuous duty. But I think if you go to Wayne pump, but you have to look up continuous duty. That's what has to be the number one thing. Don't get these pumps that are going to burn up.
Harry Tate's pants.
Yeah. Hey, T, when you get a minute, when you're out and about, and you get me a picture of the pump that's on your hydro car, because I have 2 of them, and I've been meaning to put a pump on mine. I have that country club that needs a lot of rinsing because it's on the beach, and the water pressure on the backside of the country club is only at like 40.
You're asking
pump?
Me?
Yes, because you have the one with the pump.
No, I have one. My hydro cart is an electric hydro cart that you plug into the wall, and it's got a fucking giant electric motor on it.
That's what I want to know what it is.
With a brass pump on the side.
Yes.
That spins on it, connects to it. Do you want to know the pump or the motor?
The pump and the motor assembly.
You want to know both?
I need
you
both.
want to see?
Yeah, I need both.
I'll send you a picture
I can get
of that.
For mine because I want to be able to rinse better, and I know it won't push up to 4 stories the way mine's set up.
What's on yours now?
It just uses water pressure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's no pump. The place where the pump goes is there, but there's no pump. Nobody's home.
Yeah, there's a big ass electric motor on the side. You know, something like you'd see like something like in a factory. It's like fucking as big.
Probably like a 1/3 horsepower 110 motor. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a 1/3. And it's got a pump right on the side that it spins centrifugal force like when it's a super sweet system. Yeah, I'll definitely get a picture of it for you.
Yeah,
and I believe WCR carries them, don't they?
Yeah, but look, nothing against WCR. It's like $700 or $800, and if I could find it cheap, based on what he sends me a picture
I could tell you right now, the brass pump I've got for the side of it was I think just under $300.
Yeah,
it's not cheap. I can tell you that.
Go to Northern Sales. They've got good pumps.
Northern Tool, but again, you're looking at something Chinese that's not continuous.
Oh, this is the brass pump I've got on mine is American made. All you need is a good electric motor and that pump.
You guys got to remember this, okay? You got your pump and you got your motor, and whether you want to admit it or not, pure water is corrosive, okay? So anything that's cheap, the lifespan is going to be drastically reduced.
Definitely.
So you want something that's probably got stainless or bronze internals on it because it's going to last a long time. I'd rather spend $500 now than $250 and then spend it again 3 more times in a year. I'm not interested in my shit going down on any job.
Right. So we're an hour and 52 minutes in. I'm not trying to run anybody off, but we will be shutting her down here in a little bit. Does anyone have any ideas or guest suggestions for next Wednesday? What should we talk about this Wednesday coming up? This Wednesday's podcast. What would people like us to talk about Wednesday?
Hey, do you guys have? I don't know. Do you have my information for shipping that stuff, TJ?
I email, send it to me, message it to me, text it to me, whatever, and that way I can give it to Trevor, and Trevor will take care. You're gonna get the package from the guys over at purewaterpower.com.
Direct ship.
They're gonna send it. Yeah, they're gonna direct ship it to you. I have nothing to do with that, but just doing the giveaway.
Good deal.
I really appreciate the guys and gals over at purewaterpower.com. I know I can speak for Mark and Tim and Joshua. Absolutely. We really appreciate you guys doing Absolutely. That for our group members and our podcast listeners. That was very, very nice of you guys. So don't
very
forget
generous.
Very generous as well. Very, very generous. Don't forget to go to purewaterpower.com's Facebook page and give them a like, guys. Go ahead.
Hey,
Jason.
I know what we can talk about on Wednesday.
Okay.
You know, you mentioned in that video that I don't know what the name of it was, the one you were talking about, Perry, and making the product yourself. We need to come up with there we go. We need to come up with a new name for yours.
Okay.
But it has to be tied. But it has to be tied with Richie Blue's name, and he's into music. Right. And he's into music, so we have to kind of keep it along the blue kind of music thing.
Yeah. So I'll tip my hat to Richie. And, be like, hey, man, I'm stealing your design, but I'm in selling them. And then, yeah, I'm going to have my buddy build these things, and I'm going to, steal these from you. But I'm going to give you a tip of the hat. And, I mean, that's essentially what's happening.
No.
I tell you what, dude.
We have to give him the most of the money, though.
Yeah. Well, he can't sell those, man. He can't sell those things, dude.
You sell them, but you give him the royalty.
Hey, he's already signed a contract. He's already signed a contract, man.
Hey, hold on a minute. You give him the royalties for legal fees, man.
No way, dude. No way. I'm keeping all the money. Perry said anybody can make them, and he'll be better at it than me. I don't understand what you're saying, dude. Jeez, man.
Give Richie the money so he can sue that son of a bitch.
Listen, no.
Son bitch.
Son bitch.
Son bitch.
Somebody just dropped the Mentos in. It wasn't TJ. It was fucking Jason.
Hey, he shouldn't have pissed me off. Goddamn it.
Right. Well, I tell you what. Maybe we'll just have a more well prepared Jason Lehman on, and we'll do. I don't know. We'll see what Jason's got going on, or maybe someone else will want to come on the podcast, and we'll just keep Jason on the back burner. You know what I mean? If we can get somebody better than him, we'll go with somebody better than him.
I'm working on the Sasquatch thing.
Oh, we've been hearing that for a month now.
Yeah, we've heard this song and dance before.
It's I don't know which way to go. It's kind of a tough thing to do.
Well, I mean, I'll take off your shirt and record it. We're good.
You don't need to see that fat bastard. What? Get in my belly.
Well, I know. I seen you posted something in a group, and I don't want to get too deep into it here live on the show. But you've got a plan on something you're wanting to do, and you've urged people to do. So I don't know if maybe this Wednesday won't work, but I'd like to get you on the podcast here within the next couple of weeks so we can talk about that. And maybe since the video I dropped came out, maybe we can do something a little differently, and wait a week or so, and then have you on the podcast and explain that to everybody. Once you've got it all sorted and you're prepared, we'll have you on the show and we can talk about that for people. You know what I mean? So
and
I'm still
looking. There's one part of the equation that I'm still looking into that I couldn't post. And as soon as I figure out how that part works, I'll expose that one, because over the weekend, like you mentioned the last podcast, my second Warrior brush pad broke. I sent him the pictures and emails, and he refuses to. That warranty claim that Philip posted. He sent me that in an email saying he doesn't want to do business with me anymore.
Wow! So you're stuck. Stuck with gear you can't fix.
Well, I can fix them, but I've got enough parts to keep them going for another year. But I can't buy any more parts from him. He won't sell them to me.
That's all right. Just go another direction and be done with it.
Just go another direction.
You know what, Jason? You might put.
You can replace that. Listen. You can replace that fucking window weapon brush. Simple as fuck. All you need is a pad and a fucking rinse bar. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude right in his asshole with a 2x4.
I've already got it
with nails sticking out of it. Fuck that guy.
Hey, I'm gonna buy a 3D printer and start printing his shit better and selling it that way.
You're not allowed to do that.
Jason.
You're not allowed to do
that, dude.
Hey, hold on a minute. Show me a patent.
Show me a patent. Ooh. Hey, the patent don't mean shit, according to Perry Tate. Patents don't mean shit.
Patents don't hold up.
They don't hold up.
Yeah.
So come after me. After I make enough money, I'll sue his ass back.
Yeah. We're like, you don't understand something, Phil. Jason, what you don't understand, Jason, is that we're like Apple. We're changing so fast and so much. We don't need the patent.
I know. I can tell you right now. I know all the guys. Really, all you got to do, Jason, is just buy a couple of cases of Cracker Jacks, and you can fucking get all your fucking water-fed pole parts.
Shit comes in there.
I mean, if you watch the podcast, Cracker Jack is now selling Reach It. That's a new prize in the Cracker Jack bags is Reach It parts. I mean, it's fucking Mark Tanner, man. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Yeah. Well, after looking at the rinse bar, I kind of wish I had the tattoos. The tattoos
that this dude with the weird YouTube name says he's got 10 scrub pads of window weapon I use without water-fed pole, straight glass cleaner. And a scrubber lasts longer than steel wool all day. That's cool. I think you can source all those materials, the stainless steel blue pads, the mesh, that's got the blue pad with the stainless steel interwoven into it. You could probably get a roll of that shit. Just look it up on the internet. I bet you $100 you can get a roll of that shit.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing Perry's innovating. That dude ain't innovated shit. He pulls shit up off the shelf, slaps it on his fucking brushes or his poles, and calls her done. That or he just steals people's ideas.
Yeah, I know somebody that's got a sewing machine that would probably sew me all those pads anyway.
Probably, yeah. So I've got a guy here in town.
And I'll just hit him up and have him send me the stuff.
Yeah, I've got a guy here in town that's pretty good. He's got a really nice sewing machine. Apparently, it's better than Richie's because. I asked Richie, what's a cool sewing machine, and he's like, I got this one. I got this one, and I was like, well, my buddy's got this one. He's like, oh, that's way better than mine. So unfortunately, Richie's self-esteem's getting knocked around left and right. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to be making gunslingers better than him and fucking Perry Tate. It's going to suck, dude. You shouldn't have posted all the videos on there, bro.
No, we got to come up with a different name come Wednesday. There's got to be a different name. Get rid of this PT shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, get that name out of your fucking mouth. It's like
I'm going to call it the Fun Slinger.
No, I came up with the blues banjo.
The banjo.
That's what I said. That's what I said to Richie. But we'll see what he comes up with.
Hey, Jason. Stick to the Bigfoot intros, okay, buddy?
Yeah, stick to Bigfoot. Yeah, stick to Bigfoot intros. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
your names are not good. Well, dudes, this has been Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio. We've had Jason Lehman on, Philip Alexander, Dave the Window Licker, and, to our surprise, Mark Darnell, which I would love to have Mark back on again. But we really appreciate you guys, and we will see you, what do you guys think, maybe Wednesday? Yeah. What do you think? We'll see
you then, sirs.
Yeah, all right, guys. We'll see you guys later, man. Peace.
See you.
Peace.